What's up, guys? Welcome back to Changing with the Tides. On today's episode, we're going to be discussing all things related to the third beatitude. So I hope you enjoy it.
It's my lucky day. It's my lucky day. It's my lucky day.
Today's video is going to be very similar to the past two in the layout, in that we're going to discuss what the third beatitude is, what does it mean, who is it, and ways we can live it out. The third beatitude is, "Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth." Now, what does it mean exactly? Because I know you're all wondering. Well, it means that the humble would receive far greater than the arrogant and prideful. Not only do the meek enjoy more of life on earth because of their ability to be content, but they will possess and enjoy the earth after Jesus' return and triumphal entry. Now, let's discuss what that is and who those people are. So, for me, the people in my life who are humble and who possess the most joy in life are the people that I'm the closest to, I feel anyway. Like, for me, it's my family and some of my friends. It's just the people that get the most from life. And even like when I get to go to camp and see all my camp friends, which I know hasn't happened in a while. I mean, last year we did virtual camp and it was pretty amazing. But like physically being at camp and just being with everyone, there's no greater feeling. And everyone's just so joy-filled there. They may not all be Catholic or like religious or whatever, but they're just all filled with joy. And I know for me, I feel so humbled to be with them and with these people who may not share the same disability that I do, but share similar interests and share the theory of there's more to life than just, lack for a better word, being in a wheelchair and having a disability. There's so much more life than having a disability and being stuck in a house. I say that lately because we've all been it's been rough for a lot of people over the course of the past year. Now that I don't know if we're quite past the pandemic mark, but it has definitely been a year of everyone being quote unquote stuck in their house. And honestly, like, go out for a walk. If you're feeling down one day and it's a nice day, go out for a walk and just do something to make you feel more connected with God and more humbled and more, lack for a better word, content with life and the world and all that's going on right now. Because I'll be real, the things are very stressful right now in what's going on in the world and in our lives. But again, do something for you that'll make you feel closer to God and feel more humbled and feel like you're blessed to have all these things around you. Like, I live at the beach, so for me, going up to see the ocean is a great thing for me. Like, my grandfather and I just did that yesterday. We went out for a walk, and I rode up to the beach, or the promenade here, and we rolled right on the beach, and we were just watching the ocean and just talking about it for a little bit, and it was great. And I highly recommend that if you live somewhere where you physically can take a walk, then do it, because it's going to lift your spirits. And just being in the surroundings of fresh air and things like that is going to make you feel 10 times better. So that's my little rant on that. Now let's move on to who is this third beatitude. Similar to the poor, the meek are those who submit God's authority and make him Lord. In Revelation chapter 21, verse 7, it says, God's children will inherit all things. The meek are also imitators of Jesus Christ, who exemplified gentleness and self-control. Blessed are those who submit to God as Lord, for they will inherit everything that he possesses. So, that's a pretty lengthy one. But, I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. Like I was saying before, if you're feeling down or just upset one day, you should go out for a walk. And, I mean, if it's nice out, if it's raining out, I don't recommend doing that. But do something that's going to make you smile, whether that be coloring or reading or, like, straightening things up or things like that. But do something that's going to make you feel like you've accomplished something and you're blessed to be doing this act or whatever you may be doing. When you're doing something for you, think to yourself, wow, I'm so blessed to be able to be doing this, or I'm so humbled to be able to go for a walk with this person, and I'm so blessed to be able to do something for me, like bake banana bread or something like that, which I know has been a big trend this past year with the pandemic. A lot of people are making all sorts of banana breads, and it makes me chuckle. So, I mean, if anything, if you need to find anything good that's come out of the pandemic, and so far your list is pretty slim, banana bread can definitely be one of them. But, yeah, so that's my story with that. And now let's move on to ways you can live it out in your everyday lives, or in our everyday lives, I mean. Okay, one individual feeds a homeless individual. So I'm so excited about this one because next week, the fourth beatitude, or in my next video, I mean, the fourth beatitude has to do with feeding the hungry. So, I'm gonna have on a special guest or two, and you're gonna get to see what they've been doing and things like that. But feeding the hungry is so important. Just like collecting canned goods or doing a food drive at your school or wherever you work. Just doing something to help out the homeless and make them feel like they're not alone in this is such a special feeling. Okay, now we're moving on to number 2. A group of people anonymously leave clothes for a clothing drive. Again, great suggestion for making the world and making yourself feel more humble and do things for the world that it may make you smile, and because you're thinking that, wow, these clothes that I don't need anymore are gonna go to someone who really could use them. Like that's just such a humbling thought to be able to think that the clothes that you're getting rid of, or the sheets, or just whatever that you have that you're getting rid of, is going to be donated to someone who really could use it because you're not using it anymore. I know for me, back in the spring, I'm sorry I keep talking about the spring, but my brother and dad helped me repaint my room, and after it was done, I decided I wanted to get rid of a ton of clothes because I had far too many clothes, and just clean out my room a little bit, and I got rid of, believe it or not, like I think 12 or 15 bags of clothes. So it was just such a great feeling to think that am getting rid of all these clothes because I'm not wearing them, and they're going to get to go to someone who could use them and they could be useful to these people. So the last example is a person humbles him or herself before God in prayer. Again, I know we talked a lot about prayer in the past 2 videos, but prayer is such a great outlet because, again, if you're struggling, or you're not struggling, like you just want to say, hey God, thanks for letting me have a great day, or hey God, thanks for allowing me to have a great day and realize that I'm not alone in this world and I have people to lean on, or hey God, thanks for blessing me with great friends and please keep them safe and all that's going on in the world. Just something to let God know that you're okay, and you may not be doing well, but like you're physically okay with what's going on and just things like that. Just such a great thing to be able to pray to him on a great day or a bad day, or a day where you just don't know what the heck's going on. Just praying to him in general is such a great outlet, and I find peace in it all the time. So that's the end of this video. I will see you guys in my next one, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Bye guys.
It's my lucky day.